What is going on, folks? It is Rigor Mortis. We are back with yet another video, and today we are talking about Shiba Inu. Folks, as the title suggests, today I am simply going to cover the question, is it time to buy SHIB? Now, obviously, I'm by no means a financial advisor, but what I'm going to do in this video is give you guys my thoughts and strategies as to how I would play SHIB if I was looking to establish a new position or increase my own personal position. So that's what we are going to be discussing in today's video. If you guys are new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, join the family, throw a like on this video as it really helps the algorithm get it out to more people, and comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions about all things Shiba Inu. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, I want to preface this video by saying I am a hyperbole when it comes to Shiba Inu. In my portfolio, it's a very long-term project. I think this thing is going to go back to all-time highs, and it's also going to shatter all expectations. But that's for me personally. The question becomes, when is the right time to establish a new position or increase your current position? Now, as you guys can see, from all-time highs, we have fallen substantially. It's not all Shiba Inu's fault. The broader crypto space has also been doing quite poorly. But you can see that we have stabilized here, and this stability, it really reminds me a lot of what happened back in May, where we had this huge increase in price, it came down and it stabilized, and then eventually in October we had another big boom. But you guys already know, back here we didn't have so many catalysts like we do now. And Shiba Inu is much different today than it was just a couple of months ago. So in my opinion, this is a great time for me personally to look at Shiba Inu and say, hey, maybe it's time to increase my position because another big boom could be coming very soon. Of course, I am all about DCA, dollar cost averaging. I don't just chuck my whole position all at once. To me, I look at this as a good starting point. If I have $1,000 to invest, maybe I invest a third of it, half of it. If the price goes down, I dollar cost average in. And that's how I play things like Shiba Inu. Because to me, it isn't about the day-to-day volatility. It's about what this token could do in the long term. Now, obviously, we have to be cautious. And what do we have to be cautious about? For those of you that are playing this more as a short-term play, there could be more pain in the market. Not Shiba Inu specifically. I think we have a lot more things to be bullish on than to be bearish on when it comes to Shiba Inu. And if it was just taken in isolation, I think Shiba Inu would do incredibly well. But the fact of the matter is, look at the 7-day chart. Here's a 7-day chart for Shiba Inu. Look at the 7-day chart for Ethereum. These things are identical, folks. Obviously, some changes, some differences in the intraday, but look at this. 2 big bumps right here, 2 bumps right here. Obviously, Ethereum doing a little bit better on the day, but that's a new story for another time. When it comes to SHIB, we are moving more and more closely with the broader market. So what does that mean for us? If there is pain in the broader market, there could potentially be pain in Shiba Inu. So that translates to us being slightly more cautious as to how the broader market is going to move. And of course, that means that we have to be paying attention to things that could drastically change the broader market. That is coming soon. We have been talking about it a lot recently. The Federal Reserve has a very hard decision to make come March, whether or not to increase interest rates first and foremost. And if they do decide to increase interest rates, guess what? They have to decide as to whether or not they are going to do a 1/4 point or a 1/2 point. Let's go ahead and take a look at the monthly chart for both SHIB and Ethereum. Whenever you zoom out to the month, it's even more identical. Now, we know that there has been pain in the cryptocurrency market due to anticipation that interest rates are going to go up substantially. And I told you guys tomorrow is an important day. Why is that? February 4th, the employment situation. Employment numbers are going to come out by the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Now, obviously, this isn't the inflation or the interest data that we are most interested in, but this is going to clue us in on some important things. Some members of the FOMC, the people that are in charge of increasing interest rates, inflation, all of this, are keying in on some of these numbers, these employment numbers. And they have suggestions. They hypothesize or have a thesis that if these employment numbers come back positive or good, guess what? They think that inflation might be able to take care of itself. So first and foremost, we need to see these employment numbers. If those come back in a good way, saying that jobs are looking healthy, guess what? We might return to normalcy without even having to mess with the interest rates. That could be big for the market. We're seeing a little bit of that overseas, but not wholeheartedly. But we're seeing a little bit of it. The second scenario, the quarter point increase, which I think is already priced in. If we see a quarter point increase, it hits our expectations, we don't see any more pain, we are smooth sailing from there. The third scenario, and this is the one that's the most scariest, the half point increase, a 0.5% increase in interest rates. That would be the Federal Reserve coming out and being very aggressive. That for me means that there is going to be more pain in the market, which would mean Ethereum could come down quite a bit. And we already know, we talked about it. If Ethereum comes down quite a bit, guess what? Shiba Inu might do the exact same thing. So that's what we have to be cautious about, folks, is the fact that the Federal Reserve might come back and say, hey, you know what? Inflation is getting out of hand. We need to taper down and we need to increase interest rates a lot more aggressively than we anticipated. And that, in my opinion, could send the market downwards. But I don't think it's going to happen. I think that's worst case scenario, and I think the Federal Reserve is being extremely cautious as to how they are going to be playing this. So for me personally, I think that's the worst case scenario, a very low probability of that actually happening. So what does that mean for us SHIB holders? What does that mean for the people that are looking to establish a position? Before we get into that, a big shout out to Webull. If you guys don't know, I am a Webull affiliate. My affiliate link is going to be in the description below and also pinned up at the top of the comments. When you use my link, open up a brokerage account and deposit just 1 cent, folks. 1 penny is all they are asking for onto Webull. You are going to get 3 free stocks guaranteed, absolutely no questions asked. Make sure you use that affiliate link in the description below. So guys, what this means is that we could potentially see more pain. We look at the 3-month chart and you're saying, hey, Rick and Mortis, we have seen enough pain, man. And I completely agree with you. But this stability also clues me in that, hey, this quarter point is already priced in. This could be a good level to start looking at Shiba Inu as a way to make some very nice money. But of course, we still have to be cautious. So the approach that I would take with this one, for my personal portfolio, I look at the stability. We have very good support here at the low 2s. Let me go ahead and establish a position or increase the position I'm already in. If it continues to go down, if the inflation data comes out, it's getting out of hand, March comes around, the Federal Reserve decides to really aggressively increase interest rates, hey, that's another opportunity to start putting in even more money. Like I said, if I have $1,000, for example, I put in 300 right now. If it starts going up, the Federal Reserve is being very dovish. They're not going to increase interest rates by too much. Maybe on the way up, I put in a little bit more. If it's super hawkish, they come out 0.5% increase in interest rates, the market starts to spiral. Well, guess what? I have another $700 in reserves to really start getting my cost basis down. That's how I am playing it right now. Obviously, I'm already well established into Shiba Inu. I love my position. But for me, if I was looking to increase it or start a new position, these are levels that I'm truly looking at. But you have to be cautious because more pain could be coming. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I have for you guys in today's video. Please keep in mind, folks, I am by no means a financial advisor. I'm just here to put you guys on plays that I am in. Please go out and do your own research before investing in anything I talk about on my channel, as these videos are for entertainment and educational purposes only. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end of the video. It's been your boy Rigor Mortis. I am at the scene, folks. All-time highs are coming, in my opinion. Peace out.